On Tuesday, the Democrats proved just where they stood on the important issues. Or rather, where they didn't stand. They didn't stand for jobs or restoring America's economy. They didn't stand for being tougher on terrorists or treating those caught overseas as enemy combatants. They didn't stand for the Islamic State group being decimated by our forces. They didn't stand for making healthcare cheaper or more accessible for Americans who have seen their options dwindle thanks to the disaster that has been Obamacare. They didn't stand for enforcing America's immigration laws. They didn't stand for respecting the anthem. In fact, many of them didn't even stand when there was a call for unity, which says a lot, doesn't it? Trending, the real reason the Amish don't grow mustaches. Apparently, the Democrats will sit down and look forlorn over almost anything, no matter how good it may be for America. Instead, they showed up to pout, and pout they did. This misbehavior didn't escape the attention of President Trump, even as he was giving his speech. And, in typical Trump fashion, he made sure they knew it by giving them orders of a sort. As the president talked about his administration's near elimination of the Islamic State group threat, he seemed to motion to the other side of the chamber, which was mostly sitting as still as the waters on a pond on a summer's morn. Do you like Trump's State of the Union? Yes could no log in with social media or email to vote, _login_log out. Completing this poll entitles you to Conservative Tribune News updates free of charge. You may opt out at any time. You also agreed to our privacy policy in terms of use. It's almost as if he were saying, go ahead, it's all right to cheer America occasionally. In fact, if it weren't for a relatively packed speech from Trump, which focused on several major initiatives at home and abroad, including on immigration, terrorism and the economy, that decision of Democrats not to applaud for even the most innocuous statements may have been the major news to come out of Tuesday's speech. Of course, the media will never cover this like they did under Obama, where anything less than rapturous applause was viewed as unpatriotic and possibly racist. Related, Trump brought House down with best SOTU line in history. Meanwhile, this face from Nancy Pelosi during Trump's talk about inter-party unity won't receive any talk on the shows tomorrow morning, or if it does, should be applauded. However, while the media might be content to forget, the president definitely wasn't going to let them forget. And he did it all in his own inimitably Trumpian way. A truly awesome cherry on top of a speech that should have had every conservative in America, no matter what their feelings on Trump himself, standing up and applauding in their living rooms. Please like and share on Facebook and Twitter if you agree. What were your thoughts on Trump's State of the Union address? Scroll down to comment below.